Alright, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Tony Bellew. How you doing, Tony?
I am okay, thank you, brother. This is the man I am looking for.
Yes, Eddie Hearn.
This is the best well, he's not a prospect no more, he's the best talent in the world in Callum Smith.
Callum Smith, yeah.
Then we have possibly now the new Bob Adam and Don King mixed into one, and Edward Hearn. And then we have the Ring Magazine Trainer of the Year in Joe Gallagher.
Yeah, it's funny because on my YouTube channel, I joke around because, you know, in America, Al Heyman's like one of the bigger promoters.
Yeah, well, he's not a promoter, you can't say that.
I know, advisor, but like, they'll say thank you.
Al Heyman.
Eddie, they'll say thank you, Al Heyman. I'm like, well, thank you, Eddie Hearn, like, because it's a good card. It was a good card. I enjoyed it.
I must say, look, I thought your latest song, 24 Karat Magic, was the best one yet.
Thank you. I put a lot of work into that one.
It took me a minute, but I'm on it now.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, first of all, I gotta say you're looking like really big and look nice and strong. And
do you know what? Everybody thinks I'm bigger in person, but the fact of the matter is I'm just a big fat cruiserweight, and I'm looking forward to March the 4th. I'm going to enjoy being here. This place is amazing. Somebody like me is very happy to be in a place like this.
Yeah, man, it's a very nice hotel. Like, I actually had my high school prom here, ironically enough.
Okay. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm from this area, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so you would say your body's feeling, you know, is it feeling good?
Oh yeah, at the moment I'm 16 stone, which is 16 stone, so 220 something pounds, so 220, and I'm feeling fantastic. But believe you me, on the night of the fight, I will be 200 to 205. I'll be quick.
Yeah. You know, when you beat BJ Flores and you kind of went off on David Haye, you were kind of talking about a sparring session that I guess that took place between you David Price, and David Haye. How did that go?
He got smashed.
He got smashed?
And that's just the way it went.
He
pulled out of his fight the next day after sparring with me and David.
Was it the Fury fight?
No, it was a long time ago. It was when he was he was trying to win the British Cruiserweight Championship.
Okay.
Very long time ago. So I think it was about 2005.
Okay. So while he was kind of on his come up.
Yes, he was a young budding professional. I was a fresh amateur ABA champion, and it went on from there. So it's nothing to read into. It means absolutely nothing. But the main thing is I've been in the ring with him. I know what to expect. So we will see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm looking very forward to that one.
Thank you.
Last night,
what I will say is the BJ Flores win is overlooked. Everybody just remembers the antics after the fight. BJ Flores.
I don't overlook it. I remember you going in there and putting on a very dominant performance.
I told everybody I was going to go in, I was going to smash BJ Flores, and everybody just kind of thought, oh well, after the fight that it's all about Bellew and Haye, but nobody really gives me the credit that no one's done that to BJ Flores before, and no one will do that again. Well, if they do, it's because I've done it first. So I bounced BJ Flores up and down off the floor like a rag doll.
The Makabu fight, that was...
Yeah, then I dealt with Junior Makabu. For me, who was the most feared cruiserweight in the world at the time, the most avoided, most definitely, may not be the most feared, but the most avoided without a shadow of a doubt. His win over Tabasu Makunu was absolutely amazing, and it is what it is. I'm here now. I'm a heavyweight for one fight only, but ultimately I am the WBC Cruiserweight Champion of the world, and that is my first and foremost priority. So I want to remain champion for as long as I can, and I plan on never losing that belt in the ring.
When you look at the landscape of that weight class, like Oleksandr Usyk is a guy people are high on. How do you feel you match up with those guys in those divisions?
I believe I have the best win at cruiserweight out of all the guys. I mean, for me, Ilunga Makabu was for me the most avoided cruiserweight in the world. Nobody dealt with a man who's so highly ranked the way I did, and in the fashion I did. So I believe that makes me number one. Usyk just got past Glavatsky by a point decision. Very good win, but that's his first title fight, so he hasn't proven himself at title level, albeit it is a great win over Glavatsky, but I want to see him in some more title fights. That's his first scheduled 12-round fight. The Gassiev win over Lebedev the other day, for me, was very close. I maybe thought Denis Lebedev could have got that one, but it wasn't to be, but it's a really close fight, so for me, Gassiev is no better than Lebedev at this time, but for me, I am the best cruiserweight in the world. I have beaten the best. I'm going right in now to graft my ass off a little bit. For me, right now, I am the best cruiserweight in the world, and I think I've proven that against Junior Makabu, and then I think I made it even more apparent in the destruction of BJ Flores. I mean, Bellew Shumanov is a highly ranked cruiserweight, and he went tooth and nail with BJ Flores, a real close points decision loss. Bounced this guy off the floor 4 times.
Yep, you were able to go in there and just put on a dominant performance.
Yes.
Very entertaining
That's
just
what,
fight.
well, the main thing is, I wouldn't usually fight like that, but I wanted it to be exciting and dominant and performance. So I wanted to take punches to show people, listen, I got a chin at this weight, I can take whatever and give it and take it. And it was a dangerous way to do it. I don't think it was a good performance, but for me, what it was, it might not have been a good performance, but it was a dominant, damaging performance, and it shows that I'm the biggest punching cruiserweight in the world. That goes without saying right now for me.
Yeah, and put the rest of the division kind of on notice.
Oh yes.
When you look at, you were at the, I saw you were at the Anthony Joshua fight and you met Shannon Briggs. How was that whole experience?
Shannon was great. Listen, I've been a Shannon Briggs fan for a long time. I remember watching Shannon Briggs against Lennox Lewis and various other great heavyweights over the years. I only wish the guy well. So,
Yeah.
I hope he does. He is bringing the sport of boxing into a better light. He's fantastic for the sport of boxing. He really is. But the Haye situation kind of left a bitter taste in everybody's mouth. I don't think David wants to fight him. I think David doesn't really want to take the risk, because there's one thing that everybody can say about Shannon Briggs: he's the most durable, probably the most durable heavyweight in the world. No one's taking this guy out. I watched Vitaly Klitschko hit this man with absolutely everything, and he couldn't put a dent in him. So David Haye's probably thinking, I'm going to go in with Tony Bellew, he's a cruiserweight, I'll probably smash him. This is in David Haye's mind, he's going to smash me, and he's going to jump to a world title fight. David's missing the point. I'm going to beat David Haye. I'm not turning up for it. Ain't about the money. It's about beating David Haye. It's about beating the greatest cruiserweight that's ever come out of Great Britain. And for me right now, that is David Haye. He's a former undisputed cruiserweight champion, former heavyweight champion. I take David Haye's scalp. That makes me, after Joshua and Klitschko, outside of the champions in the heavyweight division, and that makes me the most wanted heavyweight when I smash the bitch. So I beat the bitch from Bermondsey. I become the most wanted heavyweight in the world outside of the champions. On that note, my brother, I have to go. I'm really
All right,
sorry.
thank you, Tony. I appreciate you so much.
Absolute pleasure.
All right, I'll see you around.
I'm sure we will catch up while we